Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your weekly reading for the week of May 22nd through the 28th for all Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, cross-watching. Please check other areas of your chart if you need further clarification. Pisces, you guys got boundaries, as did your fellow water sign Cancers. So you might be setting some boundaries this week. Or if you have recently set some boundaries, you might be having to utilize those boundaries, expressing clearly what's best for you and what it is you need. So I did do a money and career reading for June, and I'll attach that at the end of the video. But thank you for watching. We're going to get into this with the tarot for this week. You've got the Tower. Yeah, things that can't stand aren't going to stand. Just really, and I feel like for some of you, you might feel like you're about to explode this week. Just with, I see that, the imagery, it just got this image in my head of like, Pisces, you guys are like so, you could be so calm and empathetic, but really, maybe you're going to be pushed to your limits this week and you're going to be setting some boundaries. And maybe you won't actually explode on a person, but maybe just in your mind or with yourself. The Ten of Wands, yeah, it's a card of being responsible and doing what you need to do. And some of you might be getting a little sick of that. But the tens do relate to a new cycle. And the Tower also means that things are going to change and stop. And the Tower only happens because you need it to happen to move forward. And then you have the Seven of Wands. See how he looks like he's like fighting off other people? It's like you're getting to the top of the heap, but it's not easy. Right? And there's conflict or, people challenging you. You might be just kind of done with that energy. And you're going to say it this week, Pisces. You have the Seven of Cups. And for me as a reader, it's not the actual meaning of the Seven of Cups if you were to look it up. But for me as a reader, it's about you choosing what's best for you. And yeah, I think that you're definitely going to maybe sever some ties with the Tower. And, you don't have to be mean about it. You don't even have to tell people that you're severing ties with them. You could just step back and it's like if there's people in your life that feel burdensome, that this is such a strong message here, that you feel like you're burdened by others. You need to take care of yourself, set up your boundaries and just stop with the arguments or the struggles. And for some of you, it can have to do with your job, your home life, your friendships, just life in general could be feeling like it's just enough is enough. I need to step back and make decisions to do things that are good for me and make sure you're expressing your boundaries. You're very clear about what it is you will and won't accept from others and make sure that you're standing up for yourself in those boundaries. If you have already done that you're protecting yourself this week. So I'm going to put down 4 cards here. This is pick a card. So if you have a question, you could pick a card. You could see if one of the cards stands out to you, and I'll also use them as clarifiers. So Pisces, for the Tower, I love this. You have Temperance clarifying the Tower, right? 2 major arcana cards, one of chaos and one of balance, one of peace, one of harmony. Okay, letting go, releasing the things that are upsetting the balance, right? How upset is this balance? They're jumping out of a tower, and then look at the peaceful card of the Temperance, just looking at that butterfly. You know what? That butterfly came out of a cocoon period, right? So this is about, healing from past trauma or just getting rid of anything that's causing you any kind of imbalance and moving into things that feel harmonious and peaceful and balanced. So that's a definite yes card too. The card of Temperance, it's also a card of Sagittarius. So for some of you, you may be, maybe you have a Sagittarius in your life that's going to be guiding you or helping you or loving you, or maybe, who knows, you might meet someone. So clarifying the 10 of Wands is the 3 of Wands. And this is, I like it because the 10 of Wands is that like, okay, you're doing everything you have to do. You're taking care of business. It's a very responsible energy, but gosh, you might be tired of shouldering all the weight. And the 3 of Wands is like, look, 7 less wands, and there you have the 7 of wands, right? So 10 of wands to 7 of wands. Drop 7 of those wands, and then here you have this expansive, exciting energy of the 3 of wands. So the 3 of wands is a yes. It is a card of growth, expansion, excitement, passion, and enjoying what's going on around you, whether it's a a passion project or a side hustle, or just doing things, like I said, making choices to do things that make you get your energy and your spark back. So clarifying, the 7 of wands is the 10 of wands. Okay, so you got the 10 of wands twice. What did I just say? Drop 7 of the wands so you can have a lighter feeling, right? So the 10 of wands, clarifying the 7 of wands, says, you know what, your hard work is going to pay off. We've already gone over that. But when that card comes up twice in a reading, this is why I like to use different decks, it does say that this is an important message. Don't shoulder all the responsibility. Know that, and your time is coming, and there's a new cycle coming in with the 10. Then with the 7 of cups, right, making choices that are best for you, you have the strength card. This can be a card of a Leo. So you do have a Leo and a Sagittarius in this reading. So there could be a fire sign around you, a Leo or a Sagittarius, that's helping you. The strength card, though, is about you making choices that are best for you, doing the things that you need so that you are strong, confident human. And the strength card has this infinity symbol on it. Infinite possibilities. When you're making choices this week, when you're deciding what to do, I want you to consider, Pisces, consider yourself. It is not selfish to have self-care. It is not selfish to take care of your own needs. It's not selfish to set boundaries. I think in doing so, you're going to really feel like you're gaining more balance, more strength, more passion, and more excitement in your life. And there are some things you might need to let go of. With that 10 of wands, you're done. That tower, it's got to be over. But making those decisions to release and let go of those things are going to bring you more balance and make you feel better. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for subscribing, commenting, watching. I will attach that money and career for June. If you're interested, you could check it out. And I hope you have a great week.